For some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And it's the Kings to start out. Now Fox. It's rebounded by Towns. Fox with the steal. And it goes down 2 points. Fox has got the game going here with the first basket for the Kings.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective you could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen. Whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense, using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
And Fox gets it to go.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
And here are the Knicks. Brunson draws the double. Here's Hart. Sinks the triple. Hart's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Murray outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
New York with the ball. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. PA?
We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Out to Brunson. Shoots over Fox. The shot's good from Brunson.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now, being assertive.
Outside, Fox. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Brunson. In the corner, it's Bridges. It's too hard. Some nice passing by New York here. Drops in the layup for 2.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fox. It's rebounded by New York. Right side, Towns. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
DeRozan's shot is good.
Looking tenacious on that take. Love whenever DeRozan attacks the rim like that.
That's too hard. This one for three. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. But Trey, no good on that one. The Knicks leading by 4. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
Pass to Towns. Anunoby outside. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
A year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Kings. And taken away by Ellis. Pass to Len. It's rebounded by New York.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The shot's good from Sims.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
From deep, Ellis buries it from three-point range. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times that coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. The Knicks leading by 6. Brunson outside. The 19-foot shot. Len grabs the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And that one, good.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Hey, Grant, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of a game with scoring. It reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a six-man.
Brunson outside. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in, and they pick up 2. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Over to the left wing. They get it back. Len off with the layup. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's hauled in by the Kings. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Ellis. Sings with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brunson outside. Brunson barreling in. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got 8 points.
Guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better. So the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
Down low. Towns for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Here's Fox. Outside for Murray. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities. And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball, he rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Herder, no good. New York lead by 5. In the corner, it's Bridges. Brunson outside. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Sabonis. The Knicks have gone 1-for-1, making their previous attempt at the line.
That's his third. Second team foul. Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
DeRozan's shot is off. And here is Hart. Towns down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flanks.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And so here is New York. Brunson scanning the floor. Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Hart's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Knicks. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Pass to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Fox. And Brunson gets it to go.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
New York leading by 14. Poked away and stolen by Murray. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
17 foul. In for the Kings.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks miss again.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Anunoby outside. Len grabs the board. Now here's Ellis. He has 5. To the paint. Here's Wiles. And the rejection by Towns. To the inside. Out to Brunson. Off target at the rim. The Kings trail by 10. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Kings trail by 13. .151 left in the third quarter. Here's DeRozan. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit. And it helps that he can finish through contact.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are and just how hard it is to get back there. And maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
Good.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And here's Brunson outside. Monk grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bridges for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 13.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Hart, that's good.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
Here's DeRozan. And here's the drive.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
New York leading by 10. And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Teams deciding to change it up. "20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Sims. Pass to McBride. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, Mike Brown had some advice for the team during the break. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And here's Brunson outside. The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Murray. Fox with it. Over McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Here's Sims. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
That's his third. First team foul. Jericho Smith at the line. One shot.
And that one falls for Sims. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. A 12-point game. Over McBride. And Fox gets it to go.
Fox is fast. News alert. You gotta worry about De'Aaron Fox and his speed.
Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Kicks it out to Ellis. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Sabonis. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
Out to the right wing. And taken away by Ellis. The wide open look here for Fox. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Knicks lead by 10. Payne can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Brunson with a clean look. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the Knicks lead by 12.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
Pass to Murray. From downtown. Kept alive. Sabonis. Count the basket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Brunson outside. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by the Kings. Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Brunson outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, is a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Brunson. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Puts it up. Off the left rim and out.
Maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
The lead now cut to single digits.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
For three, Ellis. It's rebounded by New York. Then burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pretty bucket inside by Brunson.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for New York.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Karl Anthony Towns.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. It's a 9-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And a deep three from Fox. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
From deep, Brunson. They grab their own miss. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bridges shot. Good.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team. If he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
DeMar DeRozan. The assist.
Shoots the 3. That one's not going to go. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Barry, great.
I don't know if I can handle Madden game right now, bro. Your coach should still be fired. We need Negro the third here.